understand your own story. Who you are on the page, the things that you identify with in terms of your purpose, in terms of your community, your culture, but who you are as a human being. Your lived experiences are very different to mine, or the person next to you. So I shared with you what my purpose is, what my vocation is, what my skill is, but let me share a bit more with you. So when I was little, my parents joined the freedom movement, liberation movement in South Africa, and they left. And I grew up with my grandmother for a few years. I'm the old child, so I'm super responsible, type A. I am the cliche of that. Years later, my parents came back and it was awkward, post-94. And so, couldn't call their mom and dad, called them by their names. Strange situation. And this is giving away my age. My mom and dad, trying to reconnect with me, to take long walks with me to the video game. Remember those VHS DVD things? Yeah, I'm from that time. And we rented videos on a Friday and we'd go home and we'd watch the videos. And that is how we connected. So film for me was a connecting point, a healing point, and a point to thaw out the things and say the things that we couldn't say. Years later, my father started a distribution company and I got the honor of watching lots of African films and relating to a lot and interacting with a lot of filmmakers from around the continent. And I realized, hey, we can do this. We can share our stories. People are doing this. You can make a living and you can connect to others. So that was my first sort of window into, oh my goodness, this can be done. And so what happened is after studies and training in film, I decided to take a journey to the Caribbean and work as a videographer to shoot tour videos and edit because I needed to save money and buy a car, number one. But also, I wanted to live, I wanted to see, and I wanted to put myself in strange, uncomfortable situations because that's what you do as a storyteller sometimes, right? You have to observe, you have to also understand what the world is outside of your own bubble. And I went, I came back after living in the Caribbean for a year and started working in production companies as a line producer. Various production companies making variety shows, documentary series, and one day, the director for one of the shows didn't show up and we're going live. And so, I'm type A, as I said before. I said to my producer, please give me a chance. I think I know how to do this. And he was like, no choice, the stakes are high. We have to shoot something, we have to do something, and I've been part of the show for a long time. I directed my first episode. It was so good. I became the junior director on that show. But I wasn't really happy with just directing because I realized that there was this huge gap in development. You know, you spend a week, that time, you spend a week developing something that we're going to produce for many minutes. And I thought, you know, there's this huge gap in story development, like the research, the story. What are we saying? Why are we saying it? Why are we shooting in this way? Why we chose this character? You know,